Hello everyone, welcome. Today I am going to do a back to school kind of in between fall and summer look. So without further ado, let's get into it. So today I am going to be outside all day. I'm going to the Canadian National Exhibition, which is like a carnival essentially. So I'm going to be out in the sun. I've already prepped my skin with the Sheseido spraying sunscreen. It's SPF 40, so I'm good to go with that. Now I'm just going to go into my primer to make everything last all day. So I have the new Smashbox Oil and Shine Control Primer. I am surprisingly in love with this primer because even though it's oil and shine control, it doesn't make me feel dry or my skin tight or anything, so it's really been just lovely. I'm just gonna spread that out. I haven't had issues with it pilling. Again, unlike other mattifying primers out on the market, it really does make my foundation last all day too. Like, it still allows for natural shine to come through near the end of the day, but again, without breaking apart your makeup. Now I'm gonna go in with the Lancome Teint Idole. I wear the shade 270 Bisque W. I think I still could have gone lighter with this, but it would have been too pinky, I think. So we're just gonna stick with this so I can keep my golden olive-ish tone. So far I have one pump. I'm gonna dot that everywhere. And I love full coverage. Don't ask me why. Gonna go in with the second pump. I feel like there's no point of wearing a foundation if you're not going full coverage. That's just me. I love my full coverage. Now we're just gonna blend that all out. Having a camera with a viewfinder on it has been amazing, so shout out to my new Canon camera. I really like how this blends out. It is a matte finish foundation, and again, medium full buildable, but it still feels like skin. Like, I feel like I'm not super cakey or cracked right now. And not to mention, it blends in beautifully. Now I'm gonna do some color correcting. I have the Vasanti Liquid VO2 color corrector here. It's this may be my third time trying it, but even the first 2 times I've tried it, I've been in love. It's such a beautiful formula. A little bit goes a long way. They do have a new campaign out, like showing you can use it in a V form, but I find you don't even need that much. So I just go ahead and apply it under my dark eyes and then blend it out. I also love that Vasanti's created by sisters, South Asian sisters that wanted to address color correcting and makeup for women of color, specifically South Asian women of color that just can't find anything on the market to really address their concerns. So I just like to use my fingers to blend that out, so the warmth of my fingers just help it sink in. And even immediately, like when I blend it out, like, what dark circles? Like, that's already brightened up so much. I was obsessed with looking at reviews before, but I never got my hands on it because there's nowhere close by to me that sells Vasanti. So I was extremely lucky to attend the training at the Drake Hotel downtown a few days ago, and I got this as a little treat. So thank you, Vasanti, for this. Immediately, like, wow, like my under eyes are already bright. And because like this color corrects so much, I find that concealing is even easier. I don't need a heavy concealer, and you'll see, like, I'm gonna use a really surprising concealer. I'm actually gonna be using the Clarins Instant Concealer in the shade 01, anyone that knows this concealer is going to be like, oh my god, that is going to be so light for you. But because I've color corrected and brightened with this on top, I only need a little bit more to conceal and like further brighten. So watch. I just dot it. And that's all I'm going to use. Like, I don't need a lot. And for those that are going back to school, I feel like this is a really efficient way to get that full coverage under eye look without going completely full coverage. Or even someone that wants light everyday makeup, like they don't want that cake look, this is super easy to do. I'm just gonna blend that out now. Oh, I'm obsessed. Obsessed. And then to help further brighten those under eyes, I'm going to use the new Dermablend Illuminating Banana Powder under my eyes to set everything. But I'm going to use it to set my whole face, not just my under eyes. Ooh. It's my first time using it, but it looks really good. I've heard good things. Oh yeah. I love that this isn't giving me a white cast like some other setting powders do. Oh, I'm obsessed. And I love putting setting powder all over my face. And again, especially on a day like today where I'm gonna be out all day in the sun and the heat, I want my makeup to last, but without being like ghostly and without having to wait an hour or so for like my powders and foundations to settle. Oh, I'm obsessed. I love this. And now to contour and bronze, I'm going to use my Rodial Instagalm Compact Deluxe Contouring Powder in number 3. And this isn't like a bronzing powder, it's more of like a cool sculpting color. Ooh, yeah. It looks a lot more intense in the camera than it does in real life. Gonna take some up on our 5 head. And I'm using a small finer brush. And then I'm going to use my Nude by Nature Cashmere Pressed Blush in the shade Pink Lily. This is so pigmented. My goodness. And I love the shade of it. So a little bit goes a really, really long way. And I love that. And this also lasts long. Unlike a lot of other blushes that I use. I feel like my skin just like eats a blush. Like a highlighter, the bronzers, it's fine, but I don't know why with blush, like it's hungry for some color. And then for highlight, I'm gonna use my highlight from the Balm Mary Lou-manizer, aka the Luminizer. I really like this. I was, again, surprised how glowy it was, but it's a really nice shade. So just apply that on our cheeks right at the very top. Maybe it's my lighting, like it looks so much more intense in the camera. Always use my fingers for my nose. I feel like I even do that on clients. Like I never use a brush because I'm worried about it getting on the sides. Okay, I'm almost done. gonna use the Lorac Pro eyeshadow palette, the third one, and just gonna keep it very subtle. So we're gonna go in with clay, take that into my crease. My crease is already naturally dark, so we're just complementing that. Don't need a lot. Then with a smaller crease brush, we're gonna go into dark brown. And just use that on the outer corner where our V is. With the same brush, I'm gonna go back into clay and use that on my bottom lash line. And then using my fingers, I'm gonna go into Medallion and pop that onto my lid. Ooh. That's a lot more shiny than I was expecting. Wow, the color payoff is amazing. And using a small detail brush, I'm gonna go into light gold. Pop that into my inner corner. And access under my brows. And I'm gonna use my Stila Magnum XXX mascara. This is amazing. I was blown away because the brush is so thick. I was really worried, but the effect it gives your eyelashes is stunning. Like, I feel like when I wear this, I don't need false lashes. I feel like you don't need to go back to do a second coat. My goodness. Oh my god, take a look. Like, my lashes are touching my brows. Look at that. For brows, I'm gonna use my Lise Watier Sourcils Velours Extreme in Brun Universal. Now all we have to do is lips. I'm going to use the Maybelline Super Stay Ink Crayon. I love the formula of this. I wasn't too crazy about the liquid one just because I felt like it stamped off at times, but these are amazing. They have the same amazing smell as the Super Stay, and I really like the way it looks on the lips too. I'm wearing the shade Lead the Way number 15. And then to lock and load everything in place, I'm going to be using the new Smashbox setting spray. It smells so good. It does tighten my skin for a little second, but then it goes back to normal once my natural oils come through. So give it a good shake and then so let it settle before you decide to open your mouth. So there we have our end of the summer, early fall look. I hope that was easy enough to follow along. I'm sorry if it was rushed. So I'm going to go enjoy CME now, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye. Alrighty folks, I just got home a little while ago. It got colder, so I put a hoodie on, but I wanted to give you an update. So I left the house at 4 o'clock. It is now 12 o'clock. So that's 10 hours? 8 hours. Wow. That's why I didn't take math. So 8 hours of wear exact. Everything still looks pretty good. Just my nose is a little bit come off, but that's because I rub my nose easily. My lipsticks come off a bit, but other than that, everything looks not bad. Like nothing's terrible. It's just my face. But I think everything held up really well. I'm not super shiny or anything, like just my natural glow. Everything held up well, no complaints. So that is my mini little review if you're having a day out. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you like these updates for my end of the day to see if it works or not. Or if you just want to stick to the tutorials, let me know.